And good morning everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Arcangelus Gaming, playing Space Engineers Never Surrender. Guys, I've been sorting out all of the blocks in this so far, so basically everything's all labelled. When it decides to load up, everything's all labelled properly. I'm going to get us back into space so that we can continue with our space base. But I just wanted to remind you guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please do so. We're over the 150 mark, and basically we need to keep on going if we're going to make everything available for you guys. So today we're basically going to be looking into trying to get our space base airtight. So I'm going to just continue filling up my my ship with as much as I can at this moment in time. But yeah, what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to do all of that. I'm going to replace the engines and things of the manta ray at my leisure. Whilst I've got things like well, honest to God, my church going on today. Whilst I'm listening into that, I'll be sorting this stuff out for you. Basically, we got so much that we got to do in this game, and just not enough time. I've been trying to fill up these hydrogen tanks as well. It's currently not active because of the fact that I think I've just run out of ice. But anyways, so yeah, I'm just sort of trying to get everything organised in the background so that when I'm online with you guys, I say guys, with you all, let's go with that. Then we're not wasting so much time. We're not, and all that sort of thing. Now I'm just filling up the hold a bit more because I have honestly got no idea how much material we're going to need. So yeah, I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to take the shortcut because this is just taking too long, going up and down the stairs every single time. We're almost at full capacity. I've got some pipe work that, as you probably saw in the corner here. I'm going to be connecting all of that up at some point, hence why I moved everything as well. It's just so many projects on the go. That should make it easier to collect from this point down here, where we've got the small container. So it will sort of extend our abilities to do stuff. What I'll do is I'll sort out the hydrogen, heal us up, all this sort of thing before we take off, so that we can start with everything in place. Oh, that's a point. No. Yes. Get a couple of those on the go at the same time. So basically that will extend our range a little longer. Okay, that's all of that one. So we'll just fill up the other connector as well. Hydrogen bottles in. Oh, yeah, of course. Here we go. Oh, so they are in the assembler. Okay. So I'm going to add an oxygen and hydrogen bottle in there, because as you saw, it wasn't allowing it through. Oops. Okay. Not sure why that wasn't set to auto refill bottles, but right. Grab as much as I can there. Oh. We'll throw that in there. I know it's a slower way of doing things, but should have gone to the medical room whilst I was over that way. And at some point, I really just phase that out. But yeah, once we get into space, we'll. I think the first thing we'll do is we will sort out the structure itself. We're on our way, and yeah, we'll once we've got the structure sorted out, let's get some distance so you can hear me. We will continue with sorting out all of the internal components. Yeah, basically rearrange things as we need to. So at least we've got then have one big chamber that's sorted out. We can then split it up if we need to. We can then think about you know, adding on additional rooms, extending things, building hangar bays, all that sort of stuff. I still haven't got around to building us an ion based like mining vessel or something like that. I will get to that eventually. It's just that with real world things, I've just haven't had the time. It's just been one thing after another, and I am off course by about a light year. Switch off the atmospherics, because I think I'm now way too high for them. Yeah, it's just, as always, there's always 10 billion things to do and not enough time to do it all. Somebody once said to me, meaning that there's plenty of round to it, it's not enough square to it. It's basically meaning that it's just never enough time to get everything done. What with work commitments and family and things like that, it just can get real difficult sometimes. But I do my best with what I've got. And that's all that people can ask of me. It's always nice seeing this thing go into space. But the only thing I am struggling with an idea on is what to do with the ion thrusters if I'm going to put them on the wings. What I am thinking about doing with them is use the industry hydrogen thrusters. I think that would look awesome. Yeah, basically sort of then build forward, round them off a little, at the front. See if I can do something special with them. Right, 0.14 gravity. I think that's going to be looking even better with 6 at the back and the 4 on the wings. So that's at 10 hydrogen thrusters pushing forward. Probably go through a hell of a lot more fuel, but it would look cool. I might look into that speed mod that somebody made mention in the comments. Because yeah, frankly, I feel that 100 meters per second is a little too slow. But yeah, just to let you guys know, the only reason why I'm creating an Armageddon base that's not in the asteroid is it's a waypoint between Archangel base, which is the one we have on the planet there, and that space base over in the distance. So I'm conscious of how far out we are. Ah, there it is. Get our rotation right. Always get my still got to sort out cameras on this thing as well. I mean, it's like a never-ending list of tasks. Oh, blimey! That was some collision. Right, turn those off. There we go. Oh. Okay. Right. Tell you what, actually, I'm going to do this from the cockpit. I should have done this from the cockpit to begin with. Right. I'm not going to docker with the surface this time around. I'm just going to crack on with things. But, although, I am eager to see what happens once we have this applied. So, I'm going to save here first, because this could be disastrous. Alright, so we have atmosphere. Not atmosphere, sorry. We have gravity, sorry. Alright, so if I'm being afflicted by gravity... Why is... Why is it that the... Oh yeah, she's down. It's kind of weird. Right. For now, however, because we're building stuff, I'm going to turn that back off. Yes, I had. Now, is there a... No, I don't think there is. Okay, so we could access it through here. Okay. So, or... Really? There is nothing in within 150 meters of here. You have got to be kidding me, right? Big asteroid like this, and there's not a single ore in sight. Oh my god, that is terrible. Okay, I'm going to start keeping track of where the sun is, because at the moment it's over there, so it is looking like the end of the asteroid where the sun is at the moment is probably a good place to put that solar array eventually. Oh, please tell me I've got the displays. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Alright. Aha. Right, so what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to hand drill it. I'm holding down F while I'm at it.
Inventory full.
Always amusing how I can hear things in space. Still need to sort that crossing out. Well, at least we know that works. I mean, why wouldn't it work? You know what I mean, though, guys. Alright, so that's now in there. So first of all, some steel plate might be a good idea for this. Second of all, changing the colour palette to clean armour. Where the heck have you gone? There we go. Needs be, we can always change the blocks at a later date to shape them. But for now, we'll go for the traditional box. Okay, listen, don't run into things when there is no gravity present. Okay, so in effect we've got ourselves a nice little airlock. Looks nice too in the red, you know, in the red clean armour. Or at least that's my opinion. I could be wrong. Okay, let's build out from the block. And build up. So we at least know where that corner is. My question is that going to be airtight? It's going to be a lot of resources to make this. It's because I've got the oxygen bottles on me as well, so... there we go. Okay, have I got my distances wrong then? Clearly I have. Because I just need that. Then I can get in there. So...
Energy low.
oh, you numbnuts. I can't believe I did that. Actually, I can believe I did that. Because that's typical of me. Such a hurry to get things done, I clearly didn't think about the ramifications of my actions. And... yeah.
Energy low.
Yeah, no kidding, Sherlock. Now, where are we? That being the top of the... well, obviously I got rid of the cylinders. Okay, let's go and recharge first, and then we'll sort out the roof. Okay. Something tells me this may be a problem. Why not?
Inventory full.
Right, before I do anything else, I think it might be wise it's not going to let me do this. Okay. I've got to take into account the battery. Considering this entire thing is as porous as anything at the moment, it doesn't really matter. Having doors open, I mean. I'm thinking eventually of actually extending out from here anyway, so... Okay, let's work on this as a... starter. We will drop off that. And why am I going that way when I can go this way?
Inventory full.
Gonna let me out? You did last time. No. Alright. But I'm guessing we're working on radio components at the moment or something, because that's the only thing I can think of that will fill up your inventory in a nano.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Yeah. There we go. Our antenna's back in action. Grab ourselves a whole heap of the steel plate. Make sure we get the right one. And it's a case of the long and laborious task of welding it all up. Be back in a sec. A second over. Right. Time to get to work. Now what we're going to have to do at some point is somehow manage to get underneath everything. I don't exactly know how that's going to work. Might have to change that entire pillar underneath into blocks as well. And somehow out already? How can I be out already? Yeah, that'll work. Where am I going? Actually, I've got an idea. I'm going to finish this row, or until I run out. Whichever happens first. Run out. Okay. We've got the structure roughly in place. Yeah, I mean, there's a few foibles that we need to iron out. Like maybe an extension here so we can get access to the battery and the entrance to the refinery. Basically the list actually goes on quite extensively. Got to replace all of that pillar with block, just to sort of, in hindsight, I really want to just weld it all up and see if it works, because that would make quite an interesting feature. But yeah, I mean, we're here. We've got quite a number of different resources. We've got acres of room on this asteroid. So why not, while we're here, build the mining vessel here in space? I mean, it just seems logical. So why didn't I channel my inner engineer and think of this earlier? The answer is because I'm a muppet. Okay, so we're going to need O2 generator, oxygen tank. I'll need those eventually. What else are we going to need? Put the ore detector on that there. We're going to need the gyroscope. Actually, put the gyroscope on 5. Grab some lighting. Yeah, I think that's everything so far. So, actually, do I really need to do this? No, I don't. Hey, so. Let's switch on the grav generator, because if we use that, we can get that landing gear to drop into place. Can't we? Seriously, what is going on here? I'm being affected by gravity. So why isn't the blocks? Talking of which. Right, in that case then, I'm going to do this another way. Rather than using the plate.
Energy low.
Really? You can't place a small light armored block in the terrain? I really didn't know that. Okay, learned something new there. Plus I need some O2, so... Oh, I put those O2 tanks in here, didn't I? Okay. I guess then, if this isn't going to be affected by gravity, we can just place things down. So, as long as we don't knock into it, we should be fine. Okay, so we've got a cockpit. O2H2 gen. Right, oxygen tank. And on the back of that, a couple of them. That's going to be wider than that. Oops. I'm going to have a look through my NVIDIA settings because I think my anti-aliasing is not working properly. Because I've tried not to use the in-game and get better results using the actual graphics card. Anti-aliasing, but it doesn't seem to be like it's working properly. Technically speaking, yeah, I want you there. So go 5. Want that one there, and then if I do that, so far we got a nice little ship coming along. Right, let's throw on some ion thrusters. What should we use? We've got round ones, sci-fi ones, or the warfare ones. Oh god, choices. I'm going to use the sci-fi ones. Going to add on a couple of nice big ones on the front. And then that's left and right. So gonna need up and down. So if I take out that and that and go, what's it? No, 6. Oops, got that in the wrong place. So we have something like that on the front. And then what's that? That's literally just behind that bar. Right, so that's up and down. So the only other direction that we really need anything for is going to be reverse thrust. Right, so that's all the directions covered. Now, about the only other thing that we need to add in is some storage, because I have forgotten about storage. And some way of getting out of the storage. So I'm thinking of an array of drills across the front. So if I add in a spine, if you will, and then oh, I need internal. And we'll turn off the grav gen while we're in here as well, so save on a bit of fuel. Really, that's all we've got an internal? Actually, let's place the connector first so that we know where we... So connector's just one block. So from that we can say so we've got a hefty amount of storage. And then we've got a connector there. Do you know what? I've already got a name for this ship. I'm going to call it the Dromedary. For those of you who don't know, that's the general name for camel. Now, connectors are going to be a little bit of fun, so I think before I get too carried away and add in further layers, I think I need to start welding some of this stuff up. So I'm going to start with the critical components and a battery. Okay. I'm going to play the guessing game on this one because I don't really want to get too close to the ship. So I'm going to grab yeah, like I say, I ain't got a clue. Complete guessing game here. Although, saying that, part of it's paid off. Yeah, I don't think I've got nearly enough components for this job. Alright, definitely going to need to get some metal grids up here. Going to need a ton of thruster components. Okay, so let's have a count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Alright, each of those requires 12 thrusters. So that's 24 plus 14. 24 plus 14, so that would be 36. Ah, bugger, I'm going to need a scrap of paper for this. That'll do. So, 36 thruster. 40 power. Probably got enough of the large steel. 10 metal. 6 display. And that's just for the basics. Right. First of all, what time is it? 10 o'clock. So I've got 28 minutes before I need to be in service. So, right, let's finish welding up what we can. And then what I'll do is when whilst I'm in service and all that, and between now and tomorrow, I will finish off things down on the surface, get a load of stuff up here, as well as some ice, so that we can we can play around with oxygen and that sort of development. Okay, so if I'm going to do that, let's get rid of all of that. Let's see what we can do with the non-critical components as well.
Energy low.
Right, the sun's over there. It was over there. I think it's going on that path. Sorry, that path. Well, the shadows are retreating. So I'm starting to think of the top of that mountain. Relatively speaking. Okay. Components. Oh, our first complete component. And they would be those two.
Energy critical.
Alright. Whoa! Okay, so one component I haven't done. Right, okay. Well, she's starting to take on, a bit of form and colour and all that. So that's great news. Okay, what else do we need to complete this? So I need 4 displays. 10, 14, 18. So I need 20 motors. So what did I say? 4 displays. So that's now 10 displays I need in total. Ton of interior plate would also go nicely as well, I think, at this moment in time. Yeah, so we've got like 2,000 units of steel plate, so I'm hoping though that we can actually produce a load more while we're up here once we've got the dromedary sorted out. But I could, while I'm up here, see about finishing off some more of the structure with that steel plate. So tell you what we're going to do. Right, let's get this one first. We'll do the roof as much as we can. I was wondering when I was going to touch down. Actually, is the grav generator on? No, it's not. Maybe it should be. See what happens when that on. I fall like the proverbial. Honestly, I'm a little disappointed about the ore detector. I was really hoping that would find something within range, but yeah, I mean, even turning on full visible, I can't see anything. Yeah, let's turn off that grav gen for now. What I should have done was put in some angles, and then I could sort of climb the walls. You know, do a Spider-Man impression. What am I doing? Now let's go back out. No. Land. Land, damn you. Did not want to touch down there.
Energy low.
Wow, we are going through energy like it's going out of fashion. Not to mention steel plate as well. This is why we need to get the dromedary sorted out with some drills. I mean, we're almost done with the ceiling. We are going to need a load of internal anyway, because we're going to need to sort out pipe works and all that for oxygen supplies and all that sort of thing. I am a little worried that we also really are shooting through our steel plate reserves. I know we got a load on the planet, so again another good reason for me to sort out that connection to that small cargo container that's up on the docking platform. Wow. Was not paying attention to the surroundings. Clearly. Whoa. Come back here. Bloody hell. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully this will be the last run. Because, yeah, we are dangerously low now. Okay, that's the ceiling done. Alright. We've got the, so much left to do. Okay. Right, I think that's a good place to leave this base so far. I mean, before I do though, let's see if we can get the gantry in while we're at it. Construction girder, small steel. Right, so now we've got access to here. I mean, I suppose in a way, there is actually nothing stopping us. If I can find the right one. From doing this at the moment. At least then that way, when we're coming up the stairs, I won't run off of the side of the refining platform anyway. It's actually quite a nice view. Maybe I should put a window in here or something. Move these, say, over here and then put a nice big window. Yeah. Nice view of the earth. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. I have no idea where I'm going to take this at the moment. But it's taking on life of its own. We're getting form. So, question is, do I leave that grav gen on or do I turn it off? Fully recharged in 3 hours. So even with it on, it's still viable. I mean, yeah. Where's that sun now? So it was over there. Yep, on that peak is definitely looking like a good place. Either that or keep growing that upwards at some point. But for now, where is my ladder? Wrong key. Okay. Heading back down to the planet again. But I will say this, we have done quite a lot on Armageddon base. She's starting to look quite nice. You know, she's taking on some life of her own. So I'm quite happy with that. We got the dromedary is on the way being built. We are slowly but surely getting ourselves into a state where we will have a functional asteroid base. I say functional. I wouldn't say it's luxurious. I wouldn't say it's practical. But at least it's functional. Yeah. So yeah, I've turned off the the hydrogen engines, and we are technically free falling. If this was real, we would burn up on entry and break apart. But I'm just going to drop us like a stone until we're about 3,000 meters, maybe 4,000 meters, and then kick in the dampeners, and then we should come to a halt at just the right time. If not further up on the out of the atmosphere. Sorry, into the air. I mean. once we get back to Earth, I'm going to do all these retrofits and sort everything out. So I think rather than you guys sitting here watching me free fall back to Earth, I'm going to leave you guys here. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the episode. I hope you're enjoying the series so far. Remember, guys, hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, tap that notification bell, leave us a nice message, and yeah, be happy. It's a beautiful day. Remember, get out there, get some fresh air. I certainly will. And yeah, I'll catch you next time on Armageddon Gaming, Space Engineers, and the Never Surrender scenario.